Yes. Yeah. So what is a Power BI? Power BI is a business intelligence tool. We can connect to the multiple data sources and we can create the interactive report and dashboards. Okay. In this, we have the two types. One is a desktop, another is a cloud based. Desktop will be available on our local machine and we can develop the report. And the cloud base is like which we will use the online services. From there, we will develop report and also dashboards. Okay. This is like the two parts. One is a desktop, another is a service. Everyone is clear, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now coming to the history in Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View. These three combined is a Power BI desktop. Okay. Actually, it is released on July 2015. In before that, the service has released on Jan 2015. Okay. These are the one is a desktop, another is a service. In earlier, the Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View, which is available on Excel itself. Okay. Why you should use Power BI for business analytics? Guess why you should use Power BI for business analytics? Yeah. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt?
No.
Yeah. Why should you use Power BI for business analytics? It is easy to connect to the data sources. So what is the data sources? What kind of data sources we have? We have the flat files, databases, cloud, and online related, right? We can easily connect to connect to the data sources. And it is powerful and performant. What do you mean powerful and performant? When compared to the once you develop the report, the interaction between the visuals, it is very performance wise, it is very good. What do you mean you can see here, third point, it has a custom open source visuals. What do you mean the open source visuals? Yes, what do you mean the open source? Yes, what do you mean the open source visuals? Any idea? Yes, everyone using the mobile phones, right? Android and iPhone, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. When we are using any mobile phone, you have some sort of applications in your mobile, correct? When you want to use some alternative applications, then what is your procedure? You have buy one new mobile, okay? In the mobile itself, you have some sort of applications. Okay, if you want to have some more applications in your mobile, so what you will do?
We'll install it from
Install from the
Play Store.
Google Play Store.
Play Store. Okay. In the Play Store, what is the main criteria required? How to use the Play Store? Before the using the Play Store, you need to have some Gmail, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, so when you're in the Power BI itself, when you want to use some different type of visuals in your report development, you need to have the license. You need to have the license. When you have the license, you can use the custom visuals. Okay. We have the actually predefined visuals we have, but if you want to use some more additional visuals, you need to have the some sort of license. Okay. Now, fourth one, it is integrated with the R and Python language. What do you mean the integrations? Integration. If you have the R script, if you have the Python scripts, if you want to execute the script into the Power BI, it is integrated. Okay. You can directly get the data from the R and Python scripts also. Okay. Once you install the R or Python system in your local machine and you have set the path in your Power BI desktop, you can develop your own visual using the libraries which we have on the programming languages. Okay, it is not mandatory. If you have the knowledge, you can utilize. Okay, you guys understood, right? What is the integrations of R and Python language? Any doubt on this? Srinivas, specify comma.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine.
Now enable more advanced whatever the advanced Excel features we have using the Excel, we have the same sort of advanced analytics available on the Power BI itself. And also it brings together data governance and security. For example, you have developed one report. The John has developed one report, and the John has shared the report to the like Kumar. Okay, and he have given access only for the Kumar. Okay. Once Kumar has access in the report, he shared the report to the Rajesh. Okay. Now without giving the access. Now what happened when Rajesh has able to access the report? He can't access the report. But who is the owner of this report? John is the owner of the data sets with the report. He want to give the access. Okay. It brings together data governance and security. It has a very high security. If you are not giving the access, you can't access the report. Okay. We will do the steps in the service part. You can ask questions and get answers about your data. Once you connect to the sources, okay, once you connect to the data sources in your Power BI desktop, if you type any question related to the data, you will get the result in the form of visuals. Okay, if you type any like the sum of the sales, you will generate one visual. Okay, that is like you can ask a questions and get answer about your data. It is like one of the visual. It is represented in the predefined visuals in the Power View. Okay. Recently, Power Apps is also added in the Power BI Tales. What is the Power Apps? Power Apps is like a low code. We can develop the apps. Okay, this is the high criteria. So most of the business analytics prefer the Power BI for the data visualizations. Okay, guys, everyone is clear? Any doubt on this? Any doubt on this point? Can we go further?
No, it's clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are the competitors of Microsoft Power BI? We have the Tableau, ClickView, Sisense, Alteryx, Lookup. These are the top competitors of the Microsoft Power BI. These are the different tools. And measure the difference between the Power BI and these tools are the desktop version is the free. Okay, in the Power BI, it comes from the Microsoft and it is the version is the free. Coming to the Tableau, it has a 14 days. 14 days only trial version. After that, you need to buy the license, like the ClickView, Sisense have the licenses. If you see here, as per the Gartner, Microsoft Power BI is on the top place. Then second one is the Tableau. Okay. So what are the components of Power BI? Components means these are the modules. We have the Power Query, Power BI, Power Pivot, Power View, Power Map, Power QL. What do you mean the Power Query? Power Query is a data mashup and transformation tool. In this Power Query, what you will do once you have the connect to the sources to the desktop. Sometimes the data is in the unstructured format. It has many duplicates, unnecessary columns. You have some sort of unclean data. We will clean the most of the data in Power Query itself. We will remove unnecessary columns. We will remove the duplicate, changing the data types. We can do a lot of stuff in the Power Query itself. Now, Power Pivot. Power Pivot is like a tabular data modeling engine. In this, we will build a schema. Okay, like the star schema, snowflake schema, we will build on the Power Pivot. And also we have the we will use the DAX here in the Power Pivot. We have the Power View. What do you mean the Power View? In the Power View, you have the data visualizations. In this, we will build a report here. Okay, the Power Map. Power Map is a 3D geospatial data. We can view the data in the form of maps. Okay, the Power Q&A, which is for natural language Q&A. On earlier we have discussed about the one of the we can ask a question and get answer about your data. This is the one of the component which is a Power Q&A. Okay, these are all comes together which is a Power BI desktop. Okay, and Power BI mobile. What do you mean the Power BI mobile? Once you develop the report, okay, and if you want to view the report in Power BI mobile, it will be we can view the report in the Power BI mobile. It will be available on Android, iOS, and Windows. You can go to the Play Store and you can find this Power BI mobile application. Everyone is clear, right, guys? These are the components of the Power BI.
Yes.
Now, this is the
Yes.
architecture. Just listen carefully, guys. Very important. Okay. We have the different type of data sources, whether it will be databases or flat files, cloud, or anything. We can connect to the Power BI desktop. Once we connect to the Power BI desktop, once we connect it, then we will use these components. We will use these components to develop the report. Once you develop the report, we will publish the report into the service, which is the deploy. We will publish into the service. This service, in the service, what we will do? We will create the gateways. Okay, gateway. What do you mean the gateway? For example, we have some sources in the desktop. If you want to make an automatic refresh, you want to refresh the report automatically, which is the report automation, which is like a scheduled refresh. We can use this application in the service for automatically the report will be refreshed. Okay. We can create the here scheduled refresh. We can add the workspaces. We can do a lot of in the Power BI service. Once you deploy the report into the service, then the report will be shared to the end user using in the form of URL. When they can access through laptop, through applications like the mobile applications or the app. In earlier, we have discussed Power BI mobile, right? In the end user can access through mobile or through laptops. You understood the architecture, right? Any doubt on this? You will connect to the data sources to the desktop and you will use the components like Power Query, Power Pivot. For cleaning, we will use the Power Query. For data modeling, we will use the Power Pivot. We will at last we will develop the report. Then we will, once the report is developed, then we will publish into the service. Okay, once the publish is refresh is enabled in the report, then we will share the URL to the end user. It is the architecture. Yes, everything is clear. Any doubt on this?
It's clear.
Guys? Remaining guys,
No, it's
what about the remaining guys?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes. These are the companies which is hiring in India. These are the high categories like in the Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune. These are the locations in India. Now, which industries are preferring the Power BI? Manufacturing, IT and services, healthcare insurance, retail, education, banking and financial services, government, construction and real estate. These all industries are using the Power BI for the business analysis. Okay. Now these are the some KPIs which is used on the healthcare. We can find the average hospital stay, bed occupancy rate, medical equipment utilization. These are the KPIs we can find using the Power BI. Okay. SQL. What do you mean the SQL? SQL is a structured query language. Whatever when you are learning any data visualizations tool or anything, the SQL is mandatory. Most of the companies we will prefer them only two, which is the SQL Server and MySQL. These two SQLs are using in most of the organizations. Okay, like PL SQL, PostgreSQL, Access also use, but most of the companies will prefer the SQL Server and MySQL. Okay, this is for the introduction of the Power BI.